Why don't I have sat-nav? It's a bit of a concern. Oh, it doesn't keep these on. Okay, then let's turn these all back on. Cap says there are 5 islands in all, but only 3 of them are good enough for DLC because the others are too small or too rocky, probably. Tasty Bo says I'd choose Blue Monday, my favourite by New Order. And Amarillon agrees. I think it could do with island hopping or at least new maps. Limited scope maps bugged me a lot. Don't they, Bus Simulator? Yes. Very true. Good dig there, Amarillon. I agree with that 100%. I've got to say, as one of the only people who has ever used TML's modding, a map modding tool, it's really impressive. And even if you don't know how to create map mods, or you don't know anything about the Unreal 4 engine, it's so powerful and it's so easy to use that anybody can make a map. You know, probably start off small and build up to bigger maps, but it's so effective, and it's such a shame that we can't get access to it yet. When it does finally come out, you'll see that the map creation that people can come up with is amazingly good. Truth be told, setting it up is a bit of a nightmare, but that's more to do with the Unreal Engine than anything else. But yeah, it's an impressive bit of kit, and when it finally hits availability for everybody, I think, wow. Not just this as well, obviously Fernbus Coach Simulator is going to benefit from it. There's an awful lot that can be done with that tool. It looks absolutely amazing. And not to forget that because it's the Unreal Engine, you can blueprint a whole bunch of new models and stuff in there. So, I mean, everybody, I think, not everybody, but a lot of people would like to see a London-based map for Fernbus Coach Simulator. And imagine, I mean, this game is perfect for it because there are London tours already. And for someone to put that together, if they're not already doing it themselves, I think that would be fantastic. Matt's map mod for Bus Sim has died quite a death, it seems. Yeah. Blame work, for sure. I don't think the modding tools in Bus Sim 16 they were awful. I mean, really bad. In Bus Sim 18, I don't think they're much better, truth be told. I think they're really hindering people's ability to create anything worthwhile with those current tools. I shouldn't imagine they'll do anything about it either, which is a bit of a shame, but you never know. Never say never. Hardware store, Odin, explored. Well done me. Hack it. Yeah, a London map would be fantastic, would it not? Especially if somebody was able to blueprint in, you know, all the iconic buildings and such. That would be amazing. That really would be cool. So much happier with this GPS now. I really am. They've got to port this over to Fernbus, I think. They've actually got it working in a really good way. You looked at doing a local map from here for OMSI 2, then just gave up. Maybe someone can turn Fernbus into Not X Simulator. Not X? I think all of the business elements that we've got here in Tourist Bus Simulator, the improved sat-nav, the apartment buildings, wow. If they could just port that over to Fernbus, I would be one very, very, very happy chappy. And that's not to say I'm not enjoying Tourist Bus Simulator at all. I think it's fantastic and I really am enjoying it. But I want to be able to enjoy Fernbus just as much. Mick Y28CZ. It's better than Bus Sim 18? Question mark. Are you asking me if this is better than Bus Sim 18? I think I answered this once before and I kind of stand by this. It's a better simulator. It's more realistic. But there are features in Bus Sim 18 that this game A doesn't have and B never will have that make Bus Sim 18 a very good alternative. I think they're both excellent games and I can't really pick one over the other because they both offer so many different aspects. What I'd love to see is all the features from Bus Sim 18 ported over to this game and vice versa. That would be exceptional. What's going on here? I wasn't in gear. I've done that before. Oh, not National Express. Because they're a bit grumpy about licensing. Yeah, I understand that. They could call it International Express, couldn't they? I don't think there's a bus company called International Express. That would work. I forgot to listen in when I went past the airport to see if they'd fixed that audio bug, but I complained about it a lot, so I'm hoping they have. I'm going to test it out right now. Well, that's if we go past... Oh no, we're not going to go past the airport, are we? Okay, I'll do it later. I'll listen out for it later. I must say, I didn't notice it on the way up here, so maybe it is fixed. You're pretty sure they fixed it? Cool. Cheers, Jimmy. It was quite prominent, so the fact that I didn't notice it on the way out here does kind of suggest that it has been fixed. Nat slow. Someone did Notional Express. Hence the not, yes. Cap, right, I've got to take your niece home. We'll catch up with your video if you upload it. Have fun, guys. Cap, thanks very much for popping in and all your help and advice as always. Much appreciated. Have a safe journey. Hackett, have to go too. You're taking the sun to the docks. Catch you all later. See you later, Hackett. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I feel like that building on the left there has to be something at some point. It's too prominent a building to be nothing. Steady on. I must say the AI have behaved rather well today, considering I can't see them or avoid them particularly well. Quite impressed with their behaviour. Antigua. Container has unlocked. Ooh. Furniture store has been unlocked. Double woohoo. State of my bus. Looking forward to going and having it cleaned. That's something I haven't done yet in the game. Get these lovely people on board. Have I pressed the Z button? I must have done. Good. Whoa, that was a bit of a ski jump going over the crest back there. There's a few like that, Amarillo. Some of the AI cars get pretty damn high off the ground as well. Jimmy, I'm still playing Fernbus Football Team Bus DLC with the quest to either finish a full season or die trying. I already have 2 notices from management for accidents. And Jimmy, I've got to say, you're one of the best drivers I've seen on Fernbus, probably the best driver. Your very calm and methodical approach to driving serves you incredibly well in Fernbus. So if you're getting notices from the management, then I wouldn't have a chance. But I have seen some of your videos actually doing the bus tour, the football team DLC. I can't wait for all of these features to be brought over and added to that, because that will really expand that DLC huge amounts. And I was a bit disappointed that they didn't walk onto the bus. I thought they would do by now, but they haven't done it yet. I'm sure it will happen eventually. You're welcome, Jimmy. You're most welcome. Import the pressure washer from Farm Sim. They should do that, actually. I do like having a coach wash. I think that's one there on the right, isn't it? Possibly. I do enjoy having the coach washing facility in game. But yeah, having a pressure washer for a cheaper price, that would be good. Your issue is the night driving. You can't see car headlights in the side mirrors as they're not very intense. I have been complaining about that for a very, very long time. I even sort of made the suggestion to TML and they haven't taken me up on it, but why don't they just, if there's a car behind you, and obviously at the moment the headlights are not strong enough in the rear view mirror, why not just make the mirror go white? Just blind it out, like the headlights are shining you right in the face. At least then you'd know there was something there. Because I agree with you, at the moment you can't see a damn thing. I have noticed also, Jimmy, and this is probably part of the problem, that when you're driving at night, the AI vehicles tend not to have very decent headlights at all. So if you're following a car and they've got their headlights on, you won't be able to see any further in front of you, which is a real shame. And I can only assume they've done that to improve the FPS or something. But there are many areas where they could improve FPS and not make the game more difficult to play. And I think they should investigate those options first. Like, for example, not generating every single passenger for your bus route in one go. They should instead, you know, just produce them at the stop that you're driving to, not all of them. Just my humble opinion. I'm sure that would save a few FPS right there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Those getting on, get on. There's nobody here, is there? Is anybody getting off? That's the question. You don't have phone bus, so you can't comment, but that sounds really annoying. It is a total pain in the bum. I need to fuel up. Oh, really? Oh, I may have shut the door a bit early there. I meant to press that button. No, I meant to press that button. Where's my fuel gauge? Oh, lordy, lordy, you're not wrong. Well spotted, Jim. Thank you very much, bud. Awesome. It'll be the first time I've fueled up as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, the only petrol station I can remember is the one by the Total Gamble is the one by the airport, so I'll probably have to do it at the end of the run, unless I come across one sort of now. But I'm not doing a very good job of leaving at the right time, am I? It's 3:48. I'm supposed to arrive at 00:58, so I'm like, oh, I was nowhere near him. I actually didn't touch him. I can see in the mirror I didn't. The hitboxes are far too big at the moment. It's another irritation with this game. An irritation that they could easily fix, I'd say. Fuel goes quickly in this game. Well, do you know what, Jimmy? I'm actually glad of that. I did sort of previously, when we were working with Fernbus beta stuff, say to them that I think the game would be better if we ran out of fuel more often, because I don't think I've ever once had to refuel in Fernbus Coach Simulator. Never needed to, never run out of fuel on it. So I'm kind of glad that fuel usage is quicker in this game. That makes it more fun. Gives me more to do, more to think about, more involved, more simulated. You can't see the general info bar because of the donation bar. Oh, nougats. Nougats. I need to make like I need to make a stream something like that, maybe. I need to make like a specific game stream setup so that on each game I know I'm not covering important information. There we go. That kind of works. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's close the doors and such. Get ourselves in gear. Handbrake off. Indicator on. Away we go. Nope, nope, nope. You came out of nowhere, didn't you? Amarillon, absolutely. Same in OMSI too. Fuel is simulated, but you never need to fill it up. It's a frustration, isn't it? It's a strange annoyance. And I've been looking at creating my own game for a long time. Maybe one day it will happen, but it's always been. I've always felt like I would scale everything. So whereas Fuerteventura is scaled to 1:5, a scale ratio of 1:5, they should then scale the fuel usage to do the same thing. So the maximum amount of fuel that this coach can handle and the amount of fuel that it normally uses, they should, scale that as well, so everything is in keeping. I don't know if they've tried to do that this time, but certainly with Fernbus I don't think they did. But if I ever do produce a game, you can know that it's all going to be scaled. Everything will be scaled. So it should be absolutely spot on. The road signs would be scaled. The cars would be scaled. Tyres would be scaled. Everything would be scaled. Buttons would be scaled. The dashboard speedo would be scaled so that I can read it from here. That kind of stuff. Hey, Space Trucker. How you doing, buddy? How long have I been on? How long have I been streaming? Since about 2 o'clock. No, that's a lie. Since about 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock. I was trying to get a camera in the stream, and I do. Look, I managed. We have a camera in the stream. Woohoo! A camera that works on a SimUK stream. But unfortunately, by doing that, I've broken the head tracking. So it's like win one, lose one. Still got lots of work to do to get my streams up to standard. So I was a little bit late starting today. Like Truck Sim, says Amarillo. Yeah, Truck Sim. Well, there's a button in Truck Sim, isn't there, where you can say realistic fuel usage. Obviously I turn that on. But yeah, I'm not convinced it's that realistic, to be honest. It's not scaled, that's for damn sure. AC is bugged. It takes all the fuel. Really? That's interesting. AC does, I think, use more fuel in real life, but not significant amounts, I wouldn't have thought. So that's interesting. Again, that's something they could easily fix, though. You know where all the goods are in the game. Handbrake on, open the doors. When you say good, Space Trucker, are you referring to the unlockables or the businesses and buildings and apartments and stuff? Whoops, did that in the wrong order. You are, yeah. Okay, cool. I think I might go take a quick look at this one. What time is it? It's like 10 to 3. So this will be my last trip for today, guys. I'm going to start winding down the stream now. But if I go and have a quick look at this Discoverable here. Maybe I can unlock something and do something cool. Looks like there's a little path there. So I'll just stop in the middle of the road. Handbrake on. Annoy all all the drivers and probably most of the passengers, who at the moment don't seem to care that I'm running 3 hours late on my drive, which is rather considerate of them. Right, where is this one? Oh, it looks like it's inside that wall. Or is it here? Oh, it's here. It is here. Let's see what this one says. I am very bad at remembering numbers. I can only remember the phone number of my favourite delivery service, where I get delicious hamburgers with crispy fries for only $6.50. Oh my God! In the UK, you can't even buy a burger for $6.50, and they wouldn't deliver it even if you begged them. Good Lord. Right, so within the yellow circle, which if I go to the big map, it's quite large, actually. There is like the option for clues or something. So let's have a... Whoa, crikey, what happened there? Let's have a little look around, see if we can see any clues. That is one hell of a tree. Look at that. I'd like that in my garden. That's nice. Wow, it really is quite a large area, isn't it? So maybe I'm looking for a takeaway with a phone number on it. That could be a thing, couldn't it? That could definitely be a thing. Let's have a look up here. There doesn't seem to be anything over there. I could be wrong. If I can find a takeaway, like a hamburger takeaway service. Oh wow, the floor in there is pretty low, isn't it? That's rather dangerous. Do they have a phone number? No, can't see one. We're right on the edge of the yellowness. Oh man, I can't get out of here. There's got to be a route out. I have left the search area. Alright. Don't get your knickers in a twist. I'm coming back. Oh, I see. It doesn't reactivate the search area. When you leave the search area, it stays left. El Ruby. Why does that feel like a clue? I don't think it is. You got that one. It's 3530 or 9876. Is it? Let's go try those numbers out then. It's a bit cheaty. I imagine there's some, like a phone number of a restaurant around here or something. But seeing as I've only got 6 minutes before my daughter gets home, we'll take pressing numpad 5 loses all your fuel. It's a known bug in game that will get fixed. Holy cow, that is a bug. That's a real bug. Alright then, let's turn this on. Let's go 9876. 987. Oh, damn you. 987. What is going on? 9876. Wow! Caution! Laser radiation. Okay, that's not freaky at all. Spoiled it. Skill point, we'll have that. Chips, I want the chips. Skill point, we'll take that. A hint. A hint. New coordinates added. Look at that. Ooh, cool. How do I get out of here? 1,000, 1,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. What the heck? This is drug money. What on earth am I doing stealing money out of here? And why am I not nicking that laptop? Jack Limmy99 is now following. Hello, Jack. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the follow. This is crazy. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. I really don't. It just feels like the local drug cartel have like people living in those shacks, because the candle is lit and there's a chocolate bar and stuff there, so you know, he wasn't there that long ago, and we're just casually, you know, as a local bus tourist driver, just walking around robbing the local drug cartel, taking all their money and then just running away. It seems really odd. The ad banner was across the street, was it? I would have found it eventually, Jimmy. I'm just a bit short on time today, and I do want to get this route finished, so cheers for the heads up there. It is the game, you have to do it. Well, now you see you've opened a can of worms there, Al. Do I have to do it? I was quite happy playing the game not searching for those things, but do I have a choice? Could I elect not to open anymore? No, you don't, see? No game tells me what to do. I will forge my own way within Fuerteventura. But it does seem incredibly odd. Really strange. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, brother. I will not be dictated to. But you won't get the extra maps. Ah, well. There is that, I suppose. Everyone likes a bit of free money, though, says Jack. Oh, gosh, yes. I don't know how much money I picked up then. It was a few thousand, wasn't it? There were quite a few 5,000 markers and quite a few 1,000 markers. Jimmy says, I found secrets without the map. Yeah, I think, you know, to be honest with you, it's just a case, it just speeds up the search process, doesn't it? And if you're sort of, I mean, if my head tracking was working, I'd be looking left and right, and I'd see a building off in the middle of nowhere, like over there on the left, and I'd say, oh, I should go and check that out. Well, I've got a petrol station coming up here. Tasty bro, are those extra maps essential? That's the thing, isn't it? I think I'm going to end up slightly on the anti side of this. It doesn't really make the simulation any more realistic, and I'm surprised they went down this route. I really am. It must have taken a lot of time and effort to implement it, and honestly I just feel like it could have been better spent elsewhere. Just adds a very strange sort of feel and vibe to an otherwise very detailed and in-depth simulator. I always feel like I'm going to tip there. Scary as hell. So I need some fuel, and I definitely need to get this clean. The permanent order. Let all passengers disembark. Will do, and then I'll take the bus back to the base. Very good point. It's not any more realistic. It's like Fantasy Island TV series. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Space Trucker giving away spoilers there. Return to your company. All stops have been approached. Service rating 70. Crashes 1. Did I crash? I don't remember crashing. I guess I must have done. And I've reached level 2. Not bad for my first go. the bus back to base, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Jack, you're just downloading Tourist Simulator now. Awesome, mate. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. It's got so much content. It keeps surprising me. There are so many unexpected elements to this game. Amarillo, school run, TTFN. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I've got to do the same thing myself very soon. Take care. See you again next time, Hope. I hope. Might be able to finish the sentence without skipping words if I try really hard. You're getting it on Friday. Nice one, Al. But you already know so much about the game. You must be watching someone who's dedicating a lot of time to it, I'd say. Jimmy Daly, going to jump off now. Have a great time on the game. Bye all. Cheers, Jimmy. Appreciate your popping in and helping out there, mate. Speak to you soon. Must remember to see if that audio bug around the airport has been fixed as well. I imagine it has been. Probably won't have time to get fuel this time round, I don't know. Depends how close I come to the petrol station, I guess. You're watching everybody who plays it? Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to dedicate a lot of time to this, sort of over the Christmas period and into the new year. I'm really looking to make a full career series out of it. But my hands are a bit tied this side of Christmas in terms of time and availability. Have you been near the ocean yet? It sounds awesome, apparently. I've been to the port, to the dock, and all I used to be able to hear there was seagulls, but they seem to have toned the seagulls down a little bit, which is good. So no, probably not, Jack. I will endeavour to do that on my next stream. Quite surprised actually. I've actually found driving without head tracking to be a lot easier than I anticipated. I haven't had half the amount of accidents I was expecting, and I don't know, it seems to work pretty well without head tracking, which is a bit surprising. That's not to say in the next stream I'll actively not have head tracking. That's certainly not going to be a thing. We'll try and get that working for the next one. Bit of Elite Dangerous tomorrow, guys, if anybody wants to come along and join the stream. Going to be checking out all the new features. Very excited to see how graphically improved it is. Looks absolutely spectacular on Elite Dangerous. If you're not an Elite Dangerous player already, then I think the best way I can sell it to you is to say, imagine Euro Truck Simulator, but in space. That's kind of how I feel about it at the moment. Absolutely love it. Really good game. I feel a bit wonky here, but I think we're in. We're good. Cracking. Right, guys, well, I'm going to wrap it up there. We'll do the certification in the next stream. which I'm going to try and squeeze in later this week, but don't quote me on that. I will do my best. I'll try and get these camera problems resolved and try and get the stream quality up where it should be. Jack says, I was watching Squirrel this morning and the waves sound like you're on a beach. That's pretty cool. And yeah, Tasty Boy, those seagulls were awfully loud in the beta game. They were horrendous, weren't they? But the ships cost a packet. You could buy a ship. Space Trucker, you know too much. I did guess that you might be able to buy a boat during the beta. But yeah, that's pretty cool. They've added so much to this game, it's immense. I just need to get my streams running in slightly better quality than they are right now. Andrew, cheers for the stream, Sim. Thank you for joining me today. No, not in her. No, not in her. Alan, we're having mixed conversations here, I'm pretty sure. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have to go because my daughter's going to be here. In fact, she might already be downstairs. So I have to cook her dinner and stuff before cricket? No, before karate. That's what I meant to say. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the quality of the stream today. I will keep working at making them better. I can only apologise for it. Jack, Limmy, Merry Christmas. See you soon. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to everybody out there as well. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Goodbye for now. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you coming along and taking the time to do that. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who watched this video today. Special big thank you to our Patreons and supporters on Twitch. But everybody who comes and watches, you all count. You are all part of this. And I thank you so much. If you hit that like button, I will like you twice as much. Even more than that, perhaps. It is for you guys that I make these videos, so it matters to me a huge amount if you enjoy watching them, and if you don't, you need to tell me. So thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, until next time, goodbye for now.